Hey, what's up, locker room? I wanted to come on and kind of talk to you guys about the second preseason game. I know I said the first preseason game, you basically throw that out the window, but the second becomes a little bit different. You know, things go about, you're kind of starting to find out little things by that second preseason game because at least everybody has had the first and they're kind of getting in a little bit of football shape. And what I saw yesterday, well, actually Saturday night. What I saw Saturday night was honestly a lot more of what we've been having. I've watched the Baltimore Ravens kind of run all over the Dallas Cowboys again. They had two backs, Ali and Johnson. Both went over 60 yards in a preseason game. That's pretty good. If those two backs had 120 yards together, Ali and Johnson, what the hell you think Henry will get? You understand? That's just an Ali and a Johnson. Sounds like a boxer. I'm going to let the other thing go. What Johnson thing, I'm going to let that thing go. But you know what I mean. It did sound like a Henry. And if that was a Henry, oh my God, there's no telling. If Ali and Johnson got together 120, Henry by himself going to get 300. And that's the reality. And we can say what we want, talk like we want. I think 60 and 60 from Ali and Johnson says, Jerry, go put Michael on the team, or this is what we're going to be seeing some of. So now, this thing goes back to what I was talking about prior to all of this, in how you build right here and what you go and do. And what I say they need to go and do is put up 35 points a game now. I was at 28, 29, 30. When I see this run game, this run defense, and actually right now, I know the run game for Dallas Cowboys, I'm calling for Dak, CD, and George Pickens to do you got to put up 35 points a game. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to put up 35 points a game and to keep teams out of being able to run the ball. You know, that's the number one thing we went into this camp saying we were going to work on. Two things, running the ball and stopping the run. And neither one of those in the first 2 weeks have you seen any glimpse of, to be honest with you. So, obviously, week 2 of the preseason is down now. But there's a lot of work to do in the next 2 weeks before the regular season starts. Everybody's been feeling good about the approach. But the approach gets solidified with good play, even in preseason. I would usually say, if you are the Philadelphia Eagles, teams like that, you know, Kansas City Chiefs, then you can kind of play around with preseason because you got your you got your nucleus, you know what you have, and you know it works. The Cowboys aren't in that boat. They were not even in the playoffs last year. So playing around with preseason is a little more dangerous because it scares me that you're going to be giving and getting the same things that we had last year. So this is important. I say this game 3 has to give you some kind of inkling, something of what the Cowboys will be doing week 1. We need to see something in week 3 to say, oh, okay, I see how that's coming together. So I'll be looking for that. In the meantime, I guess we will be getting this documentary dropped tomorrow, officially. I don't know what time tomorrow is. That midnight means tomorrow, 12:01 means tomorrow, but I know it gets dropped tomorrow. And we will discuss it right here in the locker room.